Nia Sue Frazier was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on June 20th of 2001. Nia Frazier's parents, Holly and Evan. Obviously, most of us know Holly was on the show Dance Moms with Nia. And Nia also has two brothers, one older brother named Evan Jr. and a younger brother named Will, and Nia being the middle child. So let's hurry up and get into the career of Nia because Nia has done so much. Here, get a snack and just chill out because this video, it's about to be on the level of Maddie and Kinsey because she has done a lot. Nia Frazier, who really goes by Nia Sue, was one of the original dancers of Dance Moms back in 2011 when the show started. In the middle of season 7, Nia and Holly actually left the ALDC, Abby Lee's dance company, and started a whole new group with some of the other girls during that whole entire drama of it all called the Irreplaceables. After being on the Irreplaceables team, she then officially left Dance Moms along with the other girls in 2017 in the season finale of season 7.
3, 2, 1.
It's so cute. I think around this time she's literally like 16 or 17. And after she left Dance Moms, Nia has not looked back.
Tickets to the Irreplaceables tour is out right now.
Nia, in fact, did not go on tour with the Irreplaceables. She actually made a YouTube video about it on her YouTube channel, and I think Holly said something like just family commitments or something like that.
Family circumstances pretty much prevented us from going on a tour at this time.
And after she left Dance Moms, she did not go back to like having a normal life. She was attending so many different events. Even just in 2017 alone, after leaving Dance Moms, she was at the Radio Music Awards, she was going to New York Fashion Week, and she dropped 2 singles. The first one being titled You Don't Really Wanna, and the second being titled Dance. She was voted Tiger Beat Magazine New and Emerging Star. Once Dance Moms ended in 2017, Nia was already on to the next thing, and that next thing was her YouTube channel. Nia was posting on YouTube pretty consistently from leaving Dance Moms in 2017 up until literally a year ago. She vlogged her high school graduation, she has YouTube videos with her mom, and just like cool, chill life videos and topics. Her overall having fun. To around 2018 to 2019, a year after departing from Dance Moms, and Nia is doing big things, dude. She was literally a NBC Olympics correspondent with Musical.ly at the Winter Olympics in Korea. This is literally just like a year after leaving Dance Moms. Still within the year of 2018, she got to host the pink carpet event for the Teen Choice Awards. This same year, her first movie premiered, which was titled Runnin' in My Boots, where she portrayed Zoe Whitfield. Obviously, that was pretty huge and exciting for her career. 2018 was a pretty big year for Nia. She performed live at VidCon. She hosted for the Rise Up Against Bullying campaign by IMGC Productions. She met with Marissa Montgomery in LA at the BeautyCon headquarters to record a live video for their Facebook platform. This 2018 year, she dropped 2 more singles titled Flexin' and Best Christmas. She did a pretty viral interview with Nylon magazine where she was basically just being extremely vulnerable and talking about her overall struggles about being on the show Dance Moms. Literally dropped a clothing collection with Popular Poison.
Able to win a photo shoot with me with my collection with Popular Poison.
Also got to do 2 acting opportunities in this year of 2018. The first one being she got to act on stage for the Planto production of Aladdin and his Winter Wish, where Nia got to portray the princess. And she performed this for about 7 nights. Finally, her last and extremely exciting role that she got to do in 2018 as well, and that is portraying Emma the intern for CBS soap opera Bold and the Beautiful. I tried to track down exactly how many episodes she was in, but just know that she was in quite a few. She even did a whole entire tour about it on her YouTube channel. Because she was on this extremely huge and successful show, she got to attend the red carpet for this show. She celebrated with the cast for their 8,000th episode. She got to attend the Emmys for Bold and Beautiful, and just a lot of cool opportunities came out of of this opportunity of being on the soap opera for CBS, Bold and Beautiful. But yeah, I would say overall that wrapped up her 2018, and that's not even including all of the things that she attended just for being Nia, like going to the Playlist Live event. She attended iHeartRadio, and she was at the Kids' Choice Awards. And with that being said, that's not even including all of the promotions and brand deals and sponsorships that she was doing along the way. Moving on to the year of 2019, just about 2 years after leaving Dance Moms, pretty much this year, Nia is acting and hosting. Nia actually had her own show where she got to host a digital series on Nickelodeon's YouTube channel titled Nia Sioux Slumber Party. And on this little series, she just had random guests on. They did like fun activities with slime. You know, slime was really big, especially during that time. She did like self-care stuff, DIYs, bullying, and I don't know, just a pretty short, chill series. But the thing you should take from that is she got to work with Nickelodeon. Like, Nia is doing big things. Once again, staying within this 2019 year, she got to attend the Global Social Award and co-hosted on their blue carpet in Prague. In Prague, bro. She got to be a part of Gabrielle Union campaign called I'm Perfect. She had another type of web series that she got to act in. This series aired on Brat TV, and this little fun web series was titled Sunny Up, where Nia plays the main character, Lily. This season went on from like 2019 to 2020, only one season long. I believe it was 8 episodes. But once again, her schedule is like compact, bro. Okay, so moving on to 2020, and in 2020, Nia Sioux graduated from high school. She graduated high school in 2020, and this was a very big moment. Obviously, she had a whole party. She vlogged about it on her YouTube channel. I believe Paige and Kendall and Brooke attended this graduation party. With that being said, with her graduating high school, Nia got accepted to UCLA, in which she studied American literature and culture. She also had 2 big life things that she did while in this college journey. And the first one was she went back into dancing. Yes, Nia got to perform again. She got to dance again on stage as a dancer for a student-led contemporary dance company at UCLA. There, Nia would obviously get to perform and be a part of the dance team, do solos. According to Holly, she actually was a choreographer for some of the dances. Obviously, like I just said, it's a student-led dance company at UCLA. She was also on its leadership team, and according to Holly, she did some of the marketing for this dance group, as well as raising money. The last highlight about her attending UCLA is the fact that she joined a sorority, and not just any sorority, but the same sorority that Holly was a part of back in the day, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. I'll get into that more when she ends up joining a couple years later in 2023. We're only in 2020. While she's attending college, getting a degree, a part of another dance company, and also being a part of a sorority, and Nia is still doing things for her career. She started a business, which was a hairline called Hair Candy, basically colored hair extensions. And this business went on from about, I think, 2020 to 2021. Nia became an ambassador for the When We Vote nonprofit organization, which is obviously to increase participation in voting.
Honored to be a part of When We All Vote.
She came out with another single called Low Key in Love. Nia got to act again and be in front of the camera because she got to collab with Disney for the Zombie 2 short promotional created by Disney Channel to promote the movie Zombies 2. And fun fact about that, and I actually didn't even include this in my Mackenzie video, but Nia, Chloe, Kinsey, Asia, and Kendall were all a part of this promotional video, which is like, was this a promotional video or was this a Dance Moms reunion? Closing off Nia's 2020 with something really cool that I feel like a lot of people don't know. And that is Nia coming out with her first children's book called Today I Dance. This book is about the joys of dance through the eyes of a young dancer. And obviously this is Nia's first book. Moving on to the year 2021, let's add a podcast into the mix. Nia came out with a podcast and co-hosting it with her friend and longtime YouTuber Tila Dunn. Basically, this podcast that they did was centered around their lives as young adults, and I think it only lasted about a year from like 2021 to 2022. She was also co-hosting a lot this year. She was co-hosting the podcast. She co-hosted on a live stream for the COVID-19 community corpse. She co-hosted another live event called The Mix, and she even got to give a speech at the American Reality Television Awards. She got to do an Instagram live with Essence magazine, and this 2021 year brings me to the last 3 amazing opportunities that Nia got to do this year on top of everything else that she's doing as an influencer, content creator, student, actress, singer, podcast host, and that's her lead role in a Lifetime TV movie titled Imperfect High. In this TV movie, Imperfect High, Nia portrayed the character Hannah Brooks. This movie takes us on a very dramatic journey watching Hannah deal with anxiety, loneliness, and her struggle with addiction. So that's pretty legit and definitely a different character to see Nia play. She was also in another movie in 2021 called I Am Mortal, and this movie was a sci-fi drama about a society who has unlocked immortality through a vaccine, and she looked like she had a lot of fun at the premiere for that movie. Lastly, in the year of 2021, Nia for the first time got to be an executive producer while still being the talent for this particular project I'm about to say. And this cool project was a Facebook series called Dance with Nia. This show lasted about 11 episodes long. This show was Nia showcasing different dancers and their stories about their disability. 2022 was a pretty chill year. Through Nia's passion and drive for voting and influencing people about voting, she was invited to the White House. But I just do want to mention, the whole entire time after leaving Dance Moms, she is hanging out with her family a lot. She is very family oriented. As busy as she is, as many things as she is doing, spending lots of time with her family, going on vacations with her family. She seems like she is surrounded by the utmost top tier love. Moving on to the year 2023, this 2023 year, like I said earlier, this was the year that she joined the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. And like I said, Holly was a part of this sorority. This 2023 year, I would say the biggest career highlight on her resume is the fact that she got to interview Kamala Harris. Random, like I never would have thought that they would be so associated with the White House. In this 2024 year, Nia graduated from UCLA with her degree in American Literature Culture. Her and her family obviously had a huge celebration celebrating Nia, and Nia was just like glowing, bro. 2024 was an amazing year for Nia. She came out with her last single to date as I'm recording this, and that single was titled I'm a Catch, featuring Jake Clark. Obviously, I'm sure that anybody who follows Nia on social media, you are waiting for me to say it, but yes, Nia, this 2024 year was in her first feature film, meaning this movie was in theaters. And that was her role in the Mean Girls musical that just came out last year. And Nia was very excited about this, and as she should. She was literally in a remake about a movie that was so iconic years ago.
So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys will have to tag me when you see it.
She was invited back to the White House, her and Holly, where they talked about reproductive rights during a roundtable discussion. She was also in another movie, and this movie is a thriller. This was a indie film called The Lady of the Lake. Nia plays the main character, her character being Jamie. In September 2024, she was featured in Cosmopolitan magazine, and she's also back on her hosting duties. She got to host an episode for Seize the Awkward, Capture the Combo series, basically just talking about mental health during the Mental Health Awareness Month. And that wraps up her 2024, so you know what that means. 2025. This year, Nia is still on a roll with her career, especially now that she graduated from college and she can focus strictly on her career. And some of these people I'm about to name, she's already been a partner with them for a minute, but she's really going ham on her partnerships with these different brands. She's a Marc Jacobs partner. She's a Victoria's Secret partner. She's a Revolve partner. She's a Nivea partner. And lastly, she is also a Jupiterdreamm partner. Long list of other brands that she has worked with, but those are just some of them. She got to work with Disney once again, where she did a Descendants short story playing a dance instructor.
I had my very own trailer. My character was the dance instructor, very fitting.
Closing off the career of Nia, but Nia wrote a book, a memoir titled Bottom of the Pyramid. Nia says in her IG post when she announced it, if you ever felt overlooked, undervalued, or have been told you're not good enough, this book is for you. And she even got to do an interview with People's Magazine discussing her new journey with this book. And this was a pretty boss move, naming it the title that she named it. And yeah, I hope she has all the success with this book. So with all that being said, I project, like my opinion means anything, I project that Nia is going to continue to be invited to the White House. All jokes aside, I think that she's going to continue hosting. Obviously, she's going to continue acting. She clearly has a love for acting, so I hope to see her in more projects. I obviously think that she's going to continue her advocacy work for mental health and bullying. Maybe this could be like 30 years from now, but I have a feeling she's going to end up working in the White House somehow. I don't know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure my next video is going to be the start of the Lucasiacs, obviously starting with Christy and then her daughter Chloe. Who should I do after that? Should it be Kendall? Should it be Kalani? Should it be Jojo? I don't know. Comment down who you want to see next. Anyway, subscribe for more videos. I hope that you guys will still love me once I'm done with the Dance Mom content. Follow me on Instagram, Jupiterdreamm Happy. Once again, thank you so much for all of the new subscribers that I got these last 2 months. It is literally my dream to be like a YouTuber. I don't care how weird that sounds. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and God bless.